Let's go. Hello everybody. My name is Journalist 90 and welcome to my YouTube channel. And welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are back with another Marvel Champions Mutant Genesis campaign, and we are going to try to take down Sabertooth this time. I tried dealing with him on Friday, no, Sunday last week, and well, let's just say it did not go well. So we'll try this again. And hopefully this time we will actually be able to defeat him and in a shorter, quicker than hopefully we'll be able to defeat him quicker than we did than we could did on Sunday. And again, Sunday we didn't get any wins. So hopefully today we will actually manage to win the campaign two, which I will be doing a stream on tomorrow. Yes, so today I'm doing scenario one. Tomorrow I'm gonna do Mutant Genesis scenario two. So I really hope you guys will like this, enjoy this video, and yeah. Again, same deal. Sabertooth has 1 to 13 HP force response, so after he activates against me, he heals. He discards a card and he heals whatever he gets. And if Robert Kelly is defeated, it's game over. And every time, and same thing with talked by Sabertooth. So for response after resolving step one, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly. So that's gonna give him more damage. And basically my objective is to set up my board, get my 2 key cards out, Sidekick, Honey Badger, and then set my board up ready and go straight out and take down Sabertooth as soon as possible before he can defeat Robert Kelly, or before the scheme can be completed. So again, we're gonna try this tonight. Today too, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping we can win. Yeah, I'm hoping we can win it today. So we'll see. But I'm hoping we can. However, yeah. So hopefully we can defeat him this time. And yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to defeat him. I will try to interact with everybody as much as I can. I will be reading the notifications and the live chats. I'm going to try to stay in contact with you guys. So yeah, here we go. One other thing, let me just finish promoting the video. But yeah, so here we go. All right, so let's get started with the video. Need to get my. I'm not gonna read the story again. I mean, I could, so I will. I think I will just because, just to give you guys a general story, so you guys can follow the story. There we go. Okay, so the story goes. Also, hold on, let me see how the lighting is. Okay, the lighting is okay. The story goes this way. Sabertooth, Washington D.C. The mutant menace is a clear and present danger to these United States. Magneto and his Brotherhood have already attacked several mutant registration sites. That is why I support the Sentinel program. I'd like to show. Meanwhile, in Wolverine in X-Men Mansion, Wolverine, I'd like to show this Joker just how dangerous I am. Easy, comrade. We must be showing him humans and mutants can live together. Hey, meatbag, the Brotherhood is here for you. That maniac is going to kill him. Hurry, my X-Men. We must rescue Senator Kelly. So that's the story-wise. The setup is all set up. Again, I'm going with Pursued by the Past, which is the third standard set. I don't know. I have misplaced one of the cards in that set, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So first things first, I'll draw my six cards. So this is my hand. I got Puncture Wound, Sunspot, Domino, Side by Side, Second Puncture Wound, and Gentle. So I have a few allies, some decent allies, which can be handy. No Shadow Kit, unfortunately, but I still have to get something out. So first I'm gonna have Laura flip to her hero form. So she's in her, as you guys can see, I flipped her to her X form, hero form. So let's start. So first, I think I'm just honestly gonna. I don't need gentle right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pay. I'm gonna pay discard Sunspot, Side by Side, and Gentle, and I'm actually going to play Domino instead. She's a 1/2 X-Force response, so after I use one of Domino's basic powers, I can swap a card in my hand with the top card of my deck. So basically, she lets me swap between my cards in my hand and my deck. So that's a nice bonus. And then the hero action I have is called Rescue Operation. It's an upgrade from Peacekeeper's role that I'm playing as. She has hero action until the end of the phase, prevent all consequential damage each ally would take from thwarting, remove this card from the game and the campaign pool. So that's actually pretty nice. And I'm gonna have X-23 actually go right away and go ahead and thwart 4-2 on Frightened Police, which will drop that down to 1. And then I'll use Domino to thwart for 1. So that's gonna shut down Frightened Police. She will take the damage, but after I use one of her powers, so I carry my hand with top card of my deck. So this gets so the Frightened Police is shut down. When defeated, shuffle the top card of the future past deck into the encounter deck and put this card and put Metro PD into play. So we have to take one of the future past cards that I have on the side here that are part of the campaign and make it more difficult to deal with them because if you don't get rid of them soon, they'll stock up and then you have to deal with them to the end. So you also want to try to see if you can get rid of them as soon as possible. So that's that. And then since Domino, I use Domino's ability, I can swap a card from my hand with the top card of my deck. So I'm gonna swap one of my punctured wounds with the top card of my deck, which is Cable. And he is a 2/3. He costs 4. He's a 2/3, and he has response after Cable towards and defeats the side scheme. Draw one card. Unfortunately, I will not be able to play him because I don't have enough resources. Also, I forgot to add her class into play. Sorry about that. Let me fix that. And I'm gonna have to reshuffle my deck after because I saw what I have. So yeah, I forgot to put the X-23 class into play. So yeah, I'll have to just reshuffle because I saw what I had in there. So we will see. Hopefully, I will be able to defeat Sabertooth today, but we'll see. He's not an easy enemy to deal with, especially through solo. And if I don't have any cards in my deck that do confuse, that's gonna make it a little more difficult. Confuse or stun to be more specific. But I can still win this. Well, hopefully I can, depending on what they get. So I'm gonna use Metro PD to thwart for 1 on Find the Senator. So that's gonna be dropped down from 5 to 4. To 4 threat. What else? You know what? I think I'm just gonna end it there. So I'm gonna redraw up to 5, 2, 4, and 5, and ready up everything. Alright, it is now the villain's phase. Slow, this goes up by 1, which triggers slow by Saber to force response. So after doing step 1 of the villain phase, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly. So I have to deal 2 damage to Kelly, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to try to get him out as soon as I can, because if I don't, he's gonna get too much damage, and if it's like a 9, it's gonna be game over. Alright, next it's Sabertooth's gimmick. So he's gonna draw the top card, discard the top card of the encounter deck. It's Homo Superior, and it gives him 1 health back, but he's already at full HP, so that doesn't do anything. And then Sabertooth is gonna go for an attack. I'm gonna have X-23 defend his attack, so he's doing 2 damage. I'm gonna defend it, so that's 2, plus a boost card, which is Dark Designs. And it states boost. After this activation results, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. So I put 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. And Sabertooth only does 2 damage, but since I defended, I don't take any damage with X-23. Next, I get an encounter card as usual. Reveal it. Sinister Strike. When revealed hero form, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. And then if it has an encounter zone, the villain attacks me, so he is going to go attack for 2 damage plus whatever is here. I'll have Domino defend that, that's 2 plus boost. This command card from my hand and take damage equal to the number of printed resources on it. So I have to discard one of my cards. And I defended for 2, but Domino does end up getting defeated because she only had 3 HP. So I discard 1 random card. Danger in training, it has 1 resource cost, so I take 1 damage. But that's gonna trigger her living weapon gimmick, which is living weapon response after X-23 takes any amount of damage, which she did. I get to ready her for the turn, which is pretty nice. But yeah, so now it is my turn, and I'm actually gonna just pay 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to play Deadpool. I'll use X-23 to thwart for 2 on find the senator, so 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. And then I'm gonna have a Deadpool thwart for 2 as well to shut down to get him senator out as soon as I can. Probably not the smart move, but this also will flip over, and this will get flipped to her this one, which is the injured senator. When revealed, deal each player face down encounter card. Maybe I got a little too early with Robert Kelly, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that will take 1 damage. This flips over. I have Robert Kelly now. This comes into play on doesn't come into play until the encounter step, and then I'm actually gonna use the class to ready X-23. I'll take 2 damage with her, but I get rid of she gets plus 2 attack, so she has free attack, and I'm gonna have her attack for free on Sabertooth's face. 2 and 3. So that puts it down to 10. Next, I'm going to use Metro PD to deal 1 damage to Sabertooth. And I think I'm going to have to flip her over to her alter ego form just to keep Robert Kelly safe for a turn. Okay, and then that's going to be it. So ready up everything. Draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is my new hand. I got specialized training, side by side, the power of leadership, endurance, pain tolerance, and animal instinct. Still no sidekick or honey badger, but that's fine. I can still hope win this. Alright, so that's it for my turn. It is now the villain's turn. This goes up by 1. Sabertooth is gonna try to do his healing gimmick. So this card, the top card, it's a 2, so he's gonna heal for 2 HP. Puts him back to 11, which isn't bad. And then he is going to scheme. So he's at 1 plus whatever is here. 1 plus 3 is 4. 3, 4. That puts me dangerously close to yeah. So I'm gonna have to deal with that. Okay, and then I'm gonna gain a counter card, reveal the first one. It is Blob. He has guards. I have to deal with him first before I can go to Sabertooth. And second one is called Seeking Vengeance. If Lady Deathstrike is in play, if she utters this, I have to search in counter deck for Lady Deathstrike and put her into play engaged with me. So that's not what I expect. Maybe, hopefully, I'm hoping I can win this. We'll see. As I said, the problem with this deck I have is that I don't have like any confuse or stun status because I'm not playing Justice. I'm playing Leadership. I'm playing Leadership, Sidekick X-23. Okay, so and that GSP, so that only triggers when I'm in hero form, which I am not right now. So let's see. Okay, now it is my turn. I'm actually going to pay side by side to play Endurance, and I'm gonna give 3 HP to Laura. That will sort of 9, and yeah, so I'll do that. Afterwards, I'm going to flip her to her hero form. I am going to. I'm gonna thwart for 2 on the injured senator. Need to put that down a little bit. And then I am going to also. I'm gonna exhaust that class to deal 2 damage to X-23, but that's gonna trigger her gimmick. She gets to heal out and she gets +2 attack. So she's at 3 attack. On top of that, I am actually gonna use Metro PD to thwart for 1 on the main scheme. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then I'll use that pool to thwart for 2 on the main scheme. Just like that. He will take damage. But then I am going to thwart for 2 on Seeking Vengeance. So that's 5 minus 2 is 3. On top of that, I'm actually going to play Animal Instinct, which is a hero on top, and she makes a basic thwart. She gets plus X thwart for this thwart, where X is equal to her attack. So I'm thwarting the Seeking Vengeance. So that's 2. And she gets where X basic thwart, she gets plus X thwart for this thwart, where X is equal to her attack. So she has 3 attacks, so 2 plus 3 is 5. So she literally thwarts for 5 and shuts down Seeking Vengeance immediately. Not bad. And after that, I'm just gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna play Pain Tolerance, which I respond. So after I play an X-23 card, including this one, I heal 1 damage, so I heal 1. Okay, and then I'm gonna end it there. So I'll drop to 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ready up. So my new hand is Regenerate Longevity, Rally the Troops, Sidekick, which is on my key cards, Weapon X, Suit Up, which I do not have, unfortunately. I could use it, but I'm trying to see. I need to use that to get the Badger out. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so that's it for my turn. So back to villain's phase. This go up by one. Sabertooth is going to try to heal. He's not going to heal for anything, so he stays at 11. Blob is going to. Cho! Okay. Blob is going to attack for 2 on Robert Kelly. I'm going to have to defend that with Deadpool. So Deadpool gets defeated because I don't want to have Robert Kelly take any damage because if he does, it's game over. And then Lady Deathstrike is going to attack. I'm going to defend with X-23. So she's attacking for 2. I defend for 2. So I don't take any damage. Oh yeah, and Sabertooth will still attack because he didn't do his attack move yet. So he's gonna attack for 2 plus whatever is here, and that's gonna go for Robert Kelly. So that's 2 and a boost. Discard 1 random card from my hand and take damage equal to the number of printed resources on it. So we'll see what we get. And unfortunately, it's sidekick. I take 1 damage. And it's dealt to Robert Kelly instead, so he takes 2 damage from Sabertooth. So that puts him at 5. He's almost gone. Okay, now I gain an encounter card, reveal it, and it's told. I get a third villain out, which sucks. But I can't have more than that. This might be a rough start. Next time I just actually keep Robert Kelly. Yeah, I didn't get the start I needed. But I know I can beat Sabertooth because I defeated him in solo with Phoenix before, so we'll see if I can do it again. Okay, so it is now my turn, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to pay. I'm gonna pay 2. I'll tap the class, take 2 damage, which will heal really ready X-23. She gets free attack now, which isn't bad. And then I'm actually gonna pay 1 to play Regenerative Longevity. I'm gonna heal 4 damage from X-23. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That puts her at 10. 9 plus 3 is 10. Plus 3 is 12. 12, yeah. And I also get to heal 1 damage from my identity if I play a card, which I did. So I'm at 11 HP with her. And then I am going to have Metro PD deal toward 1 for 1. It's 3 damage. After that, can I do anything else? No, I can't. So I'm gonna just end it there. I'm gonna flip to Alter Ego, drop to 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ready everything. Okay, there's the villain's turn. So this goes up by 1. He's gonna try to heal 2 plus 1, that's 2. No, he's gonna heal for 1. So that's 12. Toad is gonna scheme for 2. A blob schemes for 1. Lady Deathstrike schemes for 1. 3, 4, 5. That puts it 5 on the threat on the injured senator. And then Sabertooth is gonna scheme for 1 plus 1, so that's 2. So that's 5, 6, 7. 7 on the main scheme. That's my big game over if I don't do something about it. Alright. Now it is my turn. I am gonna flip. What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna flip her back to hero form. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and 3 to play Professor X. I am going to confuse stun minion. I'm gonna stun Lady Deathstrike. And then I am going to have X-23 thwart for 2 on the main scheme. I'll have Professor X thwart for 3 on the main scheme. Next, I am going to use this. Deal 2 damage to X-23, puts her down to 9. When she takes damage, I can ready her. I am going to have her attack for free on Blob, so he takes 10 free damage, which skill takes him out. Yeah, so Blob is out of the picture. And then I am going to use Metro PD to deal 1 damage to. No, I'm gonna remove 1 threat, yeah. 1 threat from the main scheme with Metro PD. And then I'm actually gonna end it there. I can't really do much, so I'll drop to 5, 3, 4, and 5. Now I got Honey Badger, but it's a little late in the game. Alright, it is now the villain's turn. This goes up by 1. Sabertooth is gonna try to trigger for his response. He's gonna heal for 2. That puts him, no, just for 1. So he's back to full 13 HP, which kind of sucks. And then he's going to attack for 2 plus whatever is here. I'll have X-23 for defend that, so that's 2 plus boost. Attached to Sabertooth, so I only take 2 damage. I don't take any damage with her. And then Lady Deathstrike is going to attack. I'm going to defend with Professor X. She does. Actually, she is stunned, so she doesn't attack because she was stunned. But Toad's going to attack. I'll defend that with Professor X. And that's all. Professor X takes all the damage, which takes him out. And Toad has a first response. After Toad attacks and damages the card icon, to discard 1 random card from my hand. So we have to discard a random. Regenerative Longevity gets discarded. And then I gain an encounter card, reveal it. Homo Superior, attach to me and give it a tough status card. I'm going to attach it to Toad and give him the tough status card. And that's it for the villain phase. Next, we are going back to Hemite phase, and this is great because I'm actually going to pay 1 and 2 to play Honey Badger. So I finally get her out on the field. And then after that, I'm going to have Metro PD deal 1 damage to Toad. So that gets to the tough status card. I am going to use this to deal 2 damage to X-23, which triggers a gimmick. I get to ready her. And I play an X-23 card, which is a Honey Badger. I get to heal for 1 damage. Okay. I'm gonna have X-23 attack for free on Toad. So that takes Toad out of the picture. And then I'm gonna have Honey Badger attack for 1, but I'm gonna use Sisterly Bond. When she makes twice, when the Honey Badger twice or attacks, at 23's matching power to Honey Badger power for this use, and her matching power right now is 3. That's until the end of the round, so she gets 1 plus 3 is 4, so Lady Deathstrike takes 4 damage, just like that. Honey Badger does take 1 damage, but that triggers her gimmick, so after she takes damage, I get to ready X-23. Perfect. And now I'm gonna use X-23 to attack for 3 on. Let's do the Lady Deathstrike. So attack for 3 on Lady Deathstrike. That's 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7. So she is defeated. So all the enemies are gone. Well, minions. And that's gonna be it for my turn there. So actually, before that, I'm actually gonna flip to her alter ego form, and I'll end my turn there. So I'm gonna draw up to 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ready everything just like that. Now the villain's turn. This goes up by 1, and after that, Sabertooth is gonna try to go for heals. He would heal for 2, but he doesn't have. He's already at full HP, so he doesn't heal for anything. And then Sabertooth is going to attack. I'll have actually he's gonna scheme for, so that's 1 plus 1, that's 2. So scheme is at 5, 3, 4, 5. I gain an encounter card. Oops. Reveal it. Mutant Terrorist. When you use such encounter, they can discard after the Brotherhood side scheme and reveal it. So I have to search for my Brotherhood side scheme. Here we go. It gets revealed. So this side scheme has 3 plus hinder 2, so that's at 5. Gives me extra encounter card until I shut it down, so I might have to do that, but right now I could put the main scheme under control. Okay, now it is my turn, and first things first, I'll use the lawyer abilities action shuffle the either. I'm gonna shuffle Sisterly Bond, event from my discard pile into my deck, and draw 1 card. Okay, I got Adamantium Lacing. That gives me 2 hit points. However, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna flip to hero form. I'll use X-23 to thwart for 2 on the main scheme. And then I'll use Metro PD to thwart for 1 on the main scheme as well. After that, I'll have Honey Badger thwart for 1 on the main scheme. She does take damage, which readies X-23, but when she takes damage, she goes to the discard pile. That's fine, because next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay 2, and I'll play Suit Up. Unless it's an alter ego, so I cannot do it right now. No matter, I'm gonna pay 1. I'll pay 1, and I'm gonna play Adamantine Lacing. I get 2 hit points, 1 and 2. And I get to heal, and that triggers pain tolerance. I get to heal for 1 damage, puts me at 11. And then I am going to have X-23 thwart for 2. Actually, no. I'll have her attack Sabertooth for 1. That puts him down to 12. And then I will use the class, deal 2 damage to X-23, which triggers a gimmick. I get to ready her with free attack now. On top of that, I am going to actually pay 1. And I'm gonna, nah, it's 1 per round. Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 to play Claw Mastery. So she gets 2 more attacks. So right now her attack is at 3 plus 2, or 1 plus 2, that's 3. 3 plus 2, it's 5 attack. And I'll have her go full, I'm gonna have her full swing onto Sabertooth for 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. That puts him down to 7 HP on phase 1. After that, I'm gonna have to just end my turn there. So I'm gonna ready up everything. Draw up to 5 cards, 4 and 5. Perfect. That's really good. Nice. Operative skill, nice. Perfect. Okay, so back to the villain phase. This goes up by 1. Sabertooth is gonna try to go heal himself. He's gonna heal for 2. 1 and 2, and then he's gonna attack. I'll have X-23 defend his attack, so that's 2. No, 3 plus 2, that's 5. I defended for 2, so 5 minus 2, I take 3 damage, which lets me ready X-23, and I have retaliate once, so I do 1 damage back to Sabertooth, and then I gain 2 encounter cards because of the Brotherhood, so let's do the first one. First one is Sabertooth Strikes, I will do 1 damage to Robert Kelly. So Robert Kelly will take 1 damage, puts him at 6. And the second one is Pyro. Okay, this wasn't bad, but Robert Kelly is barely hanging in there. He's at 6 HP. 2 more and he's gone. But now it is my turn. I am going to pay 2, and I'm going to play Sisterlyhood for 2. And then I will use Exile Sisterlyhood and discard an extremely free card. I can't right now. But that lets me trigger this. I get to heal for 2 HP. I get to heal for 1. Next, I am going to have X-23 thwart for 2 on the main scheme. And then I'll have Metro PD thwart for 1 on the Brotherhood. That puts it at 4. After that, I'm going to exhaust the class, deal 2 damage to X-23, ready her because she took damage. And now she gets free attack. And now I'm gonna have her go full out attack on. Yeah, we have. No, let's go Pyro or do I wanna deal? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna deal 2 damage, 3 damage to Sabertooth. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to heal up, so I'm gonna flip to her alter ego form. And then alter ego, I'm gonna play Genius. Max, I get to play. After that, I'll play Suit Up. Switch my deck and discard power for an ally and an upgrade card. Honey Badger and an upgrade card. Sidekick. And add them to my hand. 3 and drop to 6, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Ready up. Okay, that's going to be the end of my turn. Villain's turn. This goes up by 1. He is going to scheme for 1. No, he's going to try to heal first. He's going to heal for 2. Puts him up to 7. Then he's going to scheme for 1 plus 2. That's 3. Pyro is gonna scheme for 2. That's at 5. And then I gain 2 encounter cards. Reveal them. First one, Unrelenting Savage. When revealed, Sabertooth schemes if it has Outer Ego. If it has no Sabertooth schemes, if he has no sustained damage, he gets +1 scheme for his activation. He has sustained damage, so he's gonna scheme for 1 plus whatever is here, which is a boost. Attach this card to Sabertooth, and he just schemed for 1. That puts it at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 3 count is right. He already schemed, Pyro schemed. Oh yeah, because I got this when reveal that has no sense. Yeah. Okay, and then the second one is Sabertooth Strikes. When reveal, deal 1 damage to Robert Kelly. I may exhaust my. I'm gonna deal 1 damage to Kelly. So this was at 6, 7. Okay, now it is my turn. I'm gonna have to heal for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That puts me at 11 HP. And then I'm gonna pay 2 to replay Honey Badger. Then I'll pay 1 and I'll play Sidekick and attach it to Honey Badger. And then I am going to flip to her hero form. I'm gonna have Metro PD Thwart for 1, just like that. I am going to have Honey Badger Thwart for 1 on the main scheme. She takes damage with Shreddy's X-23. I'm gonna have X-23 Thwart for 2 on the main scheme. And then I am going to exhaust the class, deal 2 damage, 1 and 2, which triggers a response. I get to ready her and with 3 damage this time. And then I'm gonna go all out 3 damage on Sabertooth. 2 and 3. Just like that. Anything else I can do? I played an X-23 card, which lets me heal for 1. Puts me at 10. Alright, that's gonna be it. So I'll draw up to 5, 3, 4, and 5. I gain an encounter card. I have to reshuffle my deck. And ready up. The problem is I can't heal Kelly and I'm getting 3 encounter cards, 2 encounter cards next turn. I don't know if I'll be able to win it. We'll see. 5. Okay, so I gain an encounter and then I'll end my turn. Back to the villain phase. This goes up by 1. He's gonna try to heal. He's gonna heal for 3. 2 and 3 puts him at 7. Which also triggers which forces me to reshuffle his deck, which causes me to get a accelerate icon, which isn't good. Okay, and then Sabertooth is going to attack. I'll have to defend with X-23, so that's 3 plus 2, that's 5. I have to take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Puts me at 5 HP. No. I was at 10, 5, I defended for 2, so 3. 1, 2, and 3 puts me at 7. Okay, um, which lets me get to be ready here because she took the image. And then Pyro is going to attack. First response, he discarded the top 2 cards of my deck. Take 1 direct damage for each player resource icon discard this way. So that's 1, 2. So I have to take 2 damage. I'll take the 2. Okay, and then I gain 2 encounter cards because of Brotherhood. So let's do the first one. Dark Reigns, when we place 1 pursuit counter. Then if there's any devil in scheme, so he's in scheme for 1 plus 2, that's 3. That puts it at 7, which also triggers this. This flips over. I have to search for this and this. That's 5 and 6. And these guys get shuffled into the deck. I don't have it. I don't have problem with Sabertooth before, so I don't know why it's giving me an issue right now. Might have to try to keep maybe Robert Kelly there until I get. Yeah, I need to get my sidekick and Honey Badger first. All right, second encounter card, Toad, and third encounter card, upgrades. Attachment with the auto copy. I'm gonna attach it to, I don't know, Toad. And it gains piercing plus 2 attacks, so he has 4 attack. Alright, now it is my turn. I am going to pay 2, 1 and 2, and I'm going to play operative skill. Operative skill comes with 3 counters on it, and what it says is when you right toward remove 1 operative counter from the here, then toward removes 1 additional threat. So next, I'm actually gonna have X-23 thwart for 2 on the main scheme. So that's 6 minus 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. I'll have Honey Badger thwart for 1. But I'm gonna play this. Sisterly Bond. When Honey Badger thwarts or attacks, X-23 is matching power up to Honey Badger's power. So 3, she's gonna thwart for 3. 5 minus 3. Well, actually, yeah, let's do it. 5 minus 3 is 2. She does take damage, which triggers me getting X-23 back. And I played Sisterly Bond, so that heals me for 1. Next, I'm gonna use Necropedy to thwart for 1 on the Brotherhood. I'll use X-23 to thwart for 2 on the main scheme. And since I did that, I'm gonna use... Actually, no, not here. I'm gonna thwart for 2 on Brotherhood instead, which triggers operative skill. I remove 1 counter from here, and it removes 1 additional threat. So remove 3 threat instead of 1, which shuts down the Brotherhood. And then I am going to use the class, deal 2 damage to X-23, which means she can go back up with 3 attack this time, and I'm gonna have her attack for free on Toad. So that kills Toad. And unfortunately, that's gonna have to be all. Actually, no, let me flip her alter ego. It's probably gonna be a game over anyway, but we'll see. Ready up everything. Draw to 6, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, that's gonna be the end of my turn. This goes up by 2 because of that. Sabertooth is going to try to heal for whatever is here, which is boost, so that's nothing heal. He doesn't heal for anything. On next, he is going to heal for 1 plus whatever is here. That's a boost. Uh, I put 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past and just heal for 1. So that puts me at 6. Oh, 3, 4, 5. Pyro is going to scheme for 2. That's 6 and 7. Latest is going to scheme for 2, 8, 9, and that's game over. I lost. Alright, this was did not go well. So we'll try this again. Hopefully this time with a better hand. Maybe I could turn down standard instead of having him start with 1 damage. He could have just started 0 damage. Yeah, let's try it this way. Might be easier. Who knows? So we did not successfully defeat him again, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, to be honest. But we'll try again. Right, I have to remove these things. I defeated Sabertooth with Phoenix, so I don't know why I can't do it with X-23. If this doesn't add up, I'm gonna try this campaign with a different character next time on stream. And do a, I think I might do a magic, yeah. We'll try magic if this one won't work out. But I'm gonna have to make my magic deck. I'm gonna try to get like Sidekick and Honey Badger turn 1 if I can. But we'll see. 9. My roll card, let's see what we get. Fortitude. Generate wild agencies for attack or toward when stun an enemy, remove this card from the game. That's useful. Alright, let's go. Draw up to 6, 4, 5, and 6. And what do you know? I got a good starter. I got Clown Mastery, Sidekick, Honey Badger, Domino, Adamantine Lacing, and Endurance. Not bad, not bad. So I'm gonna flip her to hero form. Next, I'm actually going to pay 2. Yeah, I'll pay 2, and I'm going to play Honey Badger. I'll pay 1, and I'm going to play Sidekick on Honey Badger, so that's a pretty good start. Next, I'm gonna use X-23 Thwart for 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. And then I'll have Honey Badger thwart for 1. She takes 1 damage. It readies me back, and I'm gonna thwart Frightened Police. So that gets this shut down and flipped to Metro PD. Have to get a top card from the future past deck, shuffle it into the deck. Okay. So that's actually a pretty good start. Next, I'm gonna use Metro PD to thwart for 1 on Senate on actually no, let's do 1 damage to Sabertooth. Let's weaken him a bit. And then I'll use X-23 to thwart for 2 on Define the Senator. So 5 minus 2 is 3. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm gonna exhaust this, deal 2 damage. Ready X-23 with now she has 3 HP, free attack. I'll have her attack for free on Sabertooth. 2 and 3. Puts him down to 9. And I will end my turn. So I'll draw up to 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, this will work. Ready everything. It is now the villain's phase. And he first things first, this guy deals 2 damage. This goes up by 1. And I deal 2 damage to Senator Kelly. Alright, Sabertooth is going to try to do a recovery gimmick. He heals for 2. Puts him at 11. And then he is going to attack. I'll have X-23 defense. So that's 2 plus boost. Attach it to Sabertooth so he does 2 damage, but I don't take any damage. I gain an encounter card, reveal it. Nice. Medical emergency. I can heal Senator Carey. Does that hinder 2? It does, so it's at 4. Perfect. That's going to be useful. Alright, it is now my turn. I am going to pay 1 to play Endurance, and I'm going to get 3 hit points on X-23. That puts her at 10. And then I am going to... You know what? I'm going to have Honey Badger thwart for 1. Yeah, thwart for 1 on here. She does take damage, which readies X-23. And then I'll use X-23 to thwart for 2 on here, which gets Senator Kelly on my side of the field with 2 damage. That's fine. And then I'll pay 2, and I'll play side by side. Ready my side and my heroes. I'm gonna ready blood them both. And I'm gonna give both of them +1 thwart and attack until the end of the turn. So 2 thwart, 3 thwart. So I'm gonna have her thwart for 3. And I'll have Honey Badger thwart for 1. She does take damage, but that's gonna ready X-23 again. And then this flips over to this gets defeated. I heal 2 damage from Robert Kelly. I'll use Metro PD to thwart for one, and this will flip to this one. I gain an encounter card and flip to the injured senator. So yeah. However, next I'm gonna have X-23 go all out swinging. I'm gonna have him attack one on Sabertooth to 10. I'll use this, take 2 damage, ready her, she has free attack, and I'll swing in at Sabertooth for free. 2 and 3. Oh, it's until the end of phase. So actually make it 4. So 4 damage to Sabertooth. Okay. Mm, then that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna draw up to 5. No, let's flip to Alter Ego and draw up to 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ready up. Nice. Alright, villain phase. This goes up by 1. He is going to 1. He just heals for 1. So at 7. Then he's going to scheme for 1 plus 2. That's 3. And then I gain an encounter card. Reveal my encounter cards. I got Bastion. Not what I really wanted right now, but okay. And I get this. I'm going to attach these to Sabertooth. Not Bastion. Fuck that guy. Okay, my turn. First things first, I'm gonna heal for 6. 9 plus 3. And when I do that, I recover 2 damage from allies. I'm gonna heal 2 damage from Badger. Very nice. I am going to flip to her hero form. Next, I'm going to pay 1. I am going to play Call for Backup. That has 3. After that, I'm gonna have Honey Badger thwart for 1 on the main scheme. She takes she takes 1 damage, which readies X-23. I'm gonna use Metro PD to thwart for 1 on. Let's go main scheme. This puts it at 2. Next, I'm gonna have X-23 thwart for 2. Oh, thwart for 2 on call of the backup, and I'm gonna play Animal Instinct. Uh, when X makes a basic thwart, she gets plus X for where X is equal to her attack. Her attack is 1, so she gets free thwart, so she thwarts for free instead. Shuts down, call for backup. When this is defeated, I search my deck and discard up for an ally and put it into play. So I'm going to search for an ally, and I think I'm going to go with, let's see, I know. Let's go Beast. Yeah, I'm going to play search for Beast. Play him, and after Beast enters my deck, search my search my deck and discard pile for resource and add that resource to my hand. So let's see any resources. Yeah, that's a resource. Okay, so that's good. Next, I'm going to play Power of Leadership to play side by side. Ready my sidekick and my ally and my hero. Choose one heal 1 damage from both characters, or both characters get +1 to and +1 attack until the end of the turn. And I think I'm gonna go for +1 attack and +1 thwart until the end of turn. Yeah. So free thwart to attack, to thwart. And on top of that, Yeah, after that, I'm gonna have her thwart for two, well, three to be exact. Next, I'm gonna have Honey Badger attack for one on this guy, which gets rid of the tough status card. She does take damage, but that readies X-23. And then I am going to have X-23 attack for one on. You know what? Let's go Sabertooth. So I'm gonna do one damage to Sabertooth. When I do that, I'm gonna pay this to play Claw Mastery. I'm gonna get +2 attack until the end of turn and overkill while Paladin Rider is in play. Okay, so that puts her at free attack, and then I'll do this, take 2 damage, which gets X-23 ready, so that's 1 plus 2 from here, that's 3 attack, plus 2 from here, that's 4, 5 attack total. And I think for this big hit, I'm gonna have to go for Bastion for 5. So Bastion takes 5 damage. The sooner I get rid of him, the better. Sabertooth, I don't really mind about him. And then I'll have Beast attack for 2 on Bastion as well. That's 6, 7. He does take 1 damage. Okay, and that's gonna be end of my turn. So I'll draw, actually, yeah, I'll draw up to 3, 5, sorry. Nice, ready up. Okay, this goes up by 1. Force response from Sabertooth. He's gonna heal for nothing. Sabertooth is gonna attack for 2. I'll have X-23 defend this one, so that's 2. No, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1, that's 6. I defend for 2, 6 minus 2, I take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which triggers her ability response. I get to ready her when she takes damage. Then Bastion's going to attack. I'll have Beast defend against him, so that's 2 plus whatever is healed. 2 plus 1, that's 3 damage. So Beast is gone. That's fine. Okay, I am actually doing pretty okay for this time around. I gain an encounter card, reveal it, attach to a minion, and give it a tough status card. So I'll attach it to Bastion, he gains toughness, and that's it. Yeah, I forgot to ready that. Alright, back to my turn. I am going to pay 1, 2, and 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to play Professor X. I get to confuse the villain, so I will confuse Sabertooth. Okay. Next, I'm going to use Metro PD to deal 1 damage to Bastions to get rid of the tough status card. And then I'll have Professor X thwart for free, which shuts down, which gets rid of that. He does take damage. Next, I am going to have X-23 thwart for attack for 1 on Bastion. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna have Honey Badger attack Bastion for 1, 8, 9. So unfortunately she is defeated. But I still get to ready X-23 because I dealt damage. And then I am going to have her attack for 1 more on Bastion. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which kills Bastion and removes him from the game. To my victory display. Yeah, so that's pretty decent. And then I'm gonna exhaust this, deal 2 damage, which gets me to ready her. She gets free attack now, and I'm gonna have her attack free on Sabertooth 2 and 3, which puts Sabertooth to 3 HP, and then I'm gonna flip to Alter Ego Draw up to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then ready up everything. Okay, so this goes up by 1. He is gonna try to do his gimmick. He doesn't heal for anything. And then he's gonna scheme, but since he's confused, he doesn't scheme. I then gain an encounter card, reveal it. It's Spyro. Not a big deal. That's the end of the round, which takes Professor X out. Now it is back to me. I am gonna have Laura heal for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That puts her at 9 HP. Next, I'm gonna use Metro PD to thwart for 1 on the main scheme. After that, I'm actually gonna pay 2, 3, and I'm gonna play Gentle. After that, I'm gonna pay 1 to play Danger Room Training on Gentle. Uh, he gets +1 thwart and +1 attack and +1 hit. So 4 attack, 4 hit points, 2 thwart, 4 attack. Very nice, very nice. And I'm gonna flip her to hero form. And then I am gonna have Gentle attack. Yeah, I'm gonna go say for Saber. So I'm gonna have Saber attack, Gentle attack Sabertooth for 4. Yeah, 4 damage. So that takes actually no. Let's do with Pyro. So 4 damage to Pyro, which kills Pyro. He does take extra damage though from attacking after he attacks the villain there. So it's an if as the villain. Okay, so nothing. It's only 1 damage this time. Okay, I am gonna exhaust the class. Take 2 damage with X-23. I'm gonna ready her, and she has free attack. And I'm gonna have her attack Sabertooth for free. Puts him down to 0, which I believe when phase 1 is defeated, I think they lose all their attachments. But I could be wrong. Oh, so they keep their attachments. Yeah, I was wrong. Anyway, so he is defeated, but he keeps his attachments, puts him at 15 HP with toughness. So he's basically at 5, 2 plus 1, that's 3 plus 2, 5 attack. That's a pretty strong one. Okay, I'll just have to end my turn there. Draw up to 5, 3, 4, and 5. Ready up. Okay, that's gonna be it for my turn. Main villain phase 1. This goes up by 1. Sabertooth phase 2. He's gonna try to heal. He doesn't hit for anything because he's got full HP. He is gonna attack for 5. I'll defend with gentle. So that's 5 plus 1. That's 6. And I discard a random card from my hand because of the boost. So gentle is defeated, but Robert Kelly is still alive. And it stood up. Not. I really wanted to keep that card. All right. I gain a villain. I get an encounter card. Reveal it. Brotherhood starts with 5. Okay. Now it is my turn. And what I am going to do is. Give me a sec, guys. Be right back. Ano, mamka? Mam słuchawkę, to co nie poczuł. Sorry about that, guys, but I am back. So where was I? Oh yeah, it is my turn, and I played. What I'm gonna do? So first thing first, I'm gonna have X-23 attack for 1 on Sabertooth to get rid of the tough status card. Uh, I'm gonna play Puncture Wound and equip that to Sabertooth because attach an enemy X-23 or Honey Badger attack this turn. Next, I am going to use this, take 2 damage, which triggers her ability and readies her back up. On top of that, I'll pay 1 and I'll play Claw Mastery. So on the end of my turn, round, I get +2 attack. So I have a total of 3-5 attack on X-23 right now. And I'm gonna go all out and attack Sabertooth for 5. That drops him down to 10 HP. Just like that. I'll use Metro PD to thwart for 1 on the main scheme. And then I'll flip over to her alter ego. I'll use her action, which is shuffle either the Honey Badger or Sisterly Bondman from my discard pile into my deck and draw a card. So let's look for Honey Badger. There she is. Shuffle her into my deck and draw a card. Okay. Alright, so I did that, and then toward or tactic. And then I'll end my turn, so I'll draw up to 6. 4, 5, 6. Ready up. And that's gonna be the end of my turn. Villain phase. This goes up by 1. He's gonna try to heal. He's gonna heal for 3. Shit. And then he's gonna scheme for 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. I gain 2 encounter cards because of Brotherhood. Encounter card 1 attached to Sabertooth. Encounter card 2. Discard 1 random card from my hand and take damage equal to the resource cost printed on it. So let's see. I can win this. I take 2 damage. Alright, now it is my turn. And at the start of my turn, discard a card and deal 3 damage. So I'm gonna deal 3 damage to Sabertooth. 2 and 3. Next, I'm gonna have her heal for 6. 5, 6. Afterwards, I'm gonna flip her here to hero form. I'm gonna pay 2 plus 1, and I'm gonna play Sunspot. After I play Sunspot from my hand, choose a player, the 1 damage to the villain, and each win from each of the reason for each resource used to pay for. I'm gonna choose Sabertooth. Any energies? No. So I don't deal any damage, but that's fine. Next, however, I'm gonna use Metro PD to thwart for 1 on the main scheme. 4, 5 minus 1 is 4. I'm going to use Sunspot to thwart for 1. It does take damage from that. Next, I'm going to use this, deal 2 damage. She gets to attack. She's at 3 attack now. And I'm going to have her attack for 3 on Sabertooth. 1, 2, and 3. That puts him at 7. And I'll touch this onto him. Just like that. Okay, and that's gonna be all I can do. So drop to 5. Ready up. And that's it. So it's one turn. This goes up by 1. Sabertooth is gonna try to heal for nothing. And then he's gonna attack for 5. I'll defend with Sunspot. So that's 5 damage and a boost. I get to put 1 counter on Pursuit right past. Sunspot is defeated, but Robert Kelly is still unhurt. Okay, next I gain 2 encounter cards. Reveal the first one. Sinister Strike applies 1 Pursuit counter. Okay. He's gonna attack, so that's 5 plus whatever is here. I'll defend. So 5 plus 1, 6. I defended for 2, so 6 minus 2, I take 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, which triggers ability and readies her. And then the final one, deal 1 damage to Robert Kelly. Sure. Alright, it is now my turn. And I actually think I could pull this off. So first I'm gonna pay 1 and 2 to replace Honey Badger. Yeah. Next I'll use Honey Badger to attack for 1. Oh, he takes 3 damage because it started my turn. So 7 minus 3. 1, 2, and 3 is at 4. Honey Badger is gonna attack for 1. That puts him down to 3. She does take damage. I'll have X-23 attack for 1. I'll have Metro PD deal attack for 1. Nice. And then I'll use this, deal 2 damage to X-23. Which readies her, she gets 3 attack, and I'm gonna have her go on and finish off Sabertooth for 3 damage. There we go, guys. I have won this. I have officially won this game. The first scenario has been completed. Sabertooth has been defeated, guys. So let's read the little snippet that says after he was defeated. Uh, so here, Senator, are you okay? Get off your Senator response. Get off me, mutant. I have now enough of your help. Colossus, no, Wolverine says, that will just save your life. I had to rip your head off. Colossus says, Wolverine, no. D then Senator says, Diver, get me out of here. And then the senator calls, hello, Gilrich. It's Robert. We can't wait for Congress anymore. It's time to launch Project Wide Awake. And then this guy, Gilrich, says, I understand, Senator. I will deploy the Sentinels immediately. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end my stream here. Let me just write my things in the stats board of the campaign sheet. So let's go to the new Frightened Police defeated. Yep. Future past card in Victory display Bastion. So I don't have to deal with him anymore. That's good. Uh, NA. Nothing in the first. Nothing in scenario 1. All right. Roll upgrades into play. It was. What was it? Why was this crappy one? I barely even used it. Fortitude. Okay, all right, guys. Well, that's the end of the first scenario in my Mutant Genesis through solo campaign with X-23. And this time it actually went much better than Sunday. So that's good. I actually managed to defeat Sabertooth on the second try, which is actually pretty good compared to what I had to deal with last on Sunday. I don't know what I did wrong, but I think I did something wrong there. But yeah, so Sabertooth has been officially defeated, which is good. And now next stream is going to be tomorrow, and we're gonna continue the Mutant Genesis campaign with scenario 2, Project Wide Awake. So if you guys really enjoyed this stuff, this content, I really appreciate if you guys subscribe to my channel. It will help my YouTube channel grow. Also, leave a like button if you like this content, and hit, if you do, please subscribe to my channel. You have no idea how much it helps me to grow, as well as yeah, hit the notification bell icon to get notified when I stream next. And overall, that is all for today, guys. I have my schedule. This is how my schedule is gonna be. So Mondays and Fridays I stream on Twitch, which is gonna be video games and stuff. And then Wednesdays and Thursdays I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube, which is going to be like Marvel Champions is what I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube on Tuesday, on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Once again, thank you all for joining. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will leave my X-23 deck list at the bottom of my description below. But yeah, once again, thank you all for joining me. And I really hope you guys will join me on this journey as I grow my channel and become a better content creator.